This is CTV News Channel. Thanks for being here with us. We continue our coverage of this week's horrific mass shooting in Tumbler Ridge, BC. We're now hearing from the father of the suspect. The statement by Justin Van Rootselaar reads in part, "There are moments when words feel far too small for the sorrow we are carrying together. To the families who have lost loved ones and to every person who has been affected by this senseless and unforgivable act of violence, I offer my most heartfelt condolences. I cannot begin to imagine the depth of your grief. As the biological father of the individual responsible, I carry a sorrow that is difficult to put into words. I was estranged from Jesse Strang and was not part of his life. While that distance is the reality of our relationship, it does not lessen the heartbreak I feel for the pain that has been caused to innocent people and to the town we call home." For more on this, let's bring in CTV's Karamali live for us in the national newsroom. Good morning, Kamil. Police have now identified all of the victims in this terrible, terrible tragedy. What do we know about them?
We're learning more about the victims, Renee, as the Prime Minister is set to appear and attend a vigil in Tumbler Ridge today. We also have just recently learned the Governor General will be in attendance, as well as all party leaders are expected to attend this massive vigil 3 days after this horrific incident took place. And now police have released the names of all 8 of the victims, 9 if you're including the shooter, and you can see them on your screen. On the top left, Abel Mwanza Jr., 12-year-old, his father described as a leader, an engineer, and also a scientist. Kylie Smith, who was one of the first to be identified, a 12-year-old remembered as a beautiful soul. Zoe Benoit, also 12, resilient, vibrant, smart, and caring is how her family described her. And Tikaria or Tiki Lampart, one of 8 siblings. We'll hear from her mom shortly. Ezekiel Schofield, a 13-year-old boy, a member of the local hockey team, his grandfather expressing the family's heartbreak. And then the teacher's assistants, Shonda Avuagana Durand, a 39-year-old who her family described as a beloved niece and educator. We also know about the 2 people killed inside of the shooter's home. Jennifer Jacobs, the mother of Jesse Van Rootselaar, killed, as well as her son and Jesse's stepbrother, Emmett Jacobs. Have a listen to what Takira's mom had to say to media, just in terms of the heartbreak her and other families are feeling today.
She's been the glue in our family, the bridge between the age gaps. She could mature to roll with her older sisters. To accept that my daughter is gone is impossible.
Small silver lining in all of this, Renee. We know that 2 young girls were taken to a hospital in Vancouver in critical condition. We've heard now that Maya Jabella, who we identified yesterday, according to family, has kicked a little bit, is moving a little bit, which is a very, very positive sign. And the other victim, Paige Hoekstra, a 19-year-old, is also expected to survive. She was shot in the chest and is reported to be out of danger. So some very slight good news here in all of this tragedy, Renee.
Oh my gosh, I just saw that picture, Kamil, of her in hospital. That is just heartbreaking. There are so many questions, Kamil, and one of the biggest ones surrounding this tragedy is how the shooter got a hold of a weapon, even with an expired firearm license. What more do we know about that?
So, look, I'll lay out the facts. Police said that they were able to obtain a long gun and a modified handgun from the school, from the scene of the mass shooting. But concern, as you mentioned, revolves around how Jesse Van Rootselaar was able to access these guns with an expired gun license. And secondly, police had also said that they made multiple visits to the home regarding mental health issues. So the questions are now around how they were able to access weapons, how Jesse was able to access weapons. We know her mother posted a photo on Facebook with a photo of 6 long guns, saying it's time to take them out for target practice. You can see that picture here. But police have also said that they seized weapons from the home previously, but had returned them. They did not say why. That is the big question that is hanging over this tragedy right now. And in cases of mental health issues, police also can seek a court order of the ban in terms of the possession of the guns. So right now there's a lot of questions as to why these guns were returned and why the mental health cause was not enough to permanently seize the guns as well. Police have also said that there will be more details revealed on the firearms used in a few days. So we're hoping to learn more around these troubling questions, Renee.
All right. Kamil, thank you for this. That is CTV's
Anytime.
Kamil Karamali live for us in the National Newsroom.